All right, good morning. Welcome to 5 Minute Fit. We are jogging or marching in place, whatever you've got to get us started here. A fun one planned for today. We'll need heavies and lights, your mat, and you. Let's get a little cardio action here, and then we'll stretch, and then we will get to the planking fun for the day. And a tap punch, tapping your feet, punching in the opposite direction. Reaching high. Reaching low. And let's take our knees toward your chest. We're going to add the arms, bring them down to meet the knees. Taking your heel toward your butt. If you're good here, want to make it a little harder, take it to a butt kick where you're jogging and kicking at your butt. Just upper body, open wide, bring it across. We will stretch next, almost there. Front and back, twisting in the middle. Big arm circles to the front. And the back. All right, wide stance with your feet, locking your fingers, press them out. Up tall with your arms, push your hips forward, lean to the back. Come center, bending to one side. And the other side. Out in front with your hands, rocking side to side. Take it low, keep the rock going. Pointing one foot out, straight legs, big reach. Switch, other side. Center, palms up, twisting. Twist it to the other side. Opposite arm to opposite foot, point in, look to the sky. Rotate over. Come center with your fingers, flip them backwards, walk them through the legs. Hands onto your knees, dropping your butt. Let's twist one shoulder in, and then the other. Slowly straightening the legs, uncurling the upper body. Big shoulder roll at the top. Let's do a couple more. Switch your direction. Take one arm across, cradle it, pull it. Switch, other side. Tricep stretch. Bend the elbow, pull it down. Switch. circle around at the hips a couple times. Switch, go the other way. We are just about into our planks here. Last one. All right, let's do it to it. You need just you for planks. We're gonna work in center, sides, and then we're gonna do a reverse plank. And then we will repeat the center and sides. So for center, we're gonna start on the elbows, then we're gonna press it up and go all the way up to full plank for the second 30 seconds, our second round. And then we'll hit the side holds. So we're on our elbows and our feet. Here we go, timer's on, 30 seconds. We want a nice straight back here, parallel to the ground. If you find it's a little too challenging, you can always put your butt up just a little bit, but never letting it dip below parallel. We're about to go to full plank. If you need to drop to your knees to press yourself up, that's fine. You can take a hand, place it on the mat, press all the way up into full plank, and we're hanging here for another 30. And then we're gonna go to sides. Oh yeah, abs are feeling this. Side hold coming. Here we go, side planks. Let's hold. Stack the feet, or top foot can be in front of the bottom foot, or you can bend the bottom knee and leave it on the mat. A couple of light modifications for you should you find yourself needing one. Other side. So I'm going to talk for a second about the next one. We're going to go to a reverse plank, but we're going to be adding in a knee pull-in. You can do a modification for reverse plank by leaving both feet on the ground, flat on the ground with knees bent. Take some of the weight and pressure off of the upper body. It's coming in just a few. All right, reverse plank. Fingertips point down toward your feet. The full version is up on your heels. Toes point up in the air, and then we're going to work on pulling a knee and alternating the knee pull-in. We're here for a full minute. Feel it out. Straight arms, not bent. If you need that modification, it's flat feet on the ground, and then you're still marching in those knees. We're almost one round in already. There's one to go. This feels good. Way to warm up our morning here. Woohoo! Center plank coming next. Back to the elbows. Here we go, guys. Center plank. Elbows and feet. 30 seconds. You know, it felt like I had my butt super high off the ground, but when I lowered down, I realized I was only about an inch off the ground. Get ready for your press up. Use your other hand this time. If you need to come to your knees, that's totally fine. Here we go. We press it up, full plank. Hands and feet. 30 seconds, so we're going to repeat those side holds, then we're out of plank. Here we go, guys. Side plank holds. Because we didn't do any extra weighted shoulder work during our plank round today, I'm going to sneak a little bit in with the legs. Nothing crazy, just a tad bit. Good, other side. This gets us done. Done with planks. We're there. All right. Let's sink in child's pose. Give ourselves that quick stretch, recover. And we're going up to our first leg round. We don't need any weights at first, but we will use one of the lighter weights at the second exercise. So the first thing we're going to do is a moving squat. We're going to start with closed feet, sissy squat, and then we're going to step to the side, and then we're going to go right back to the center. So we're just going to keep moving on one side. Okay. Alrighty. Here we go. Sissy squat. Step to one side, widen it up, come back to sissy. The lower you stay during this, of course, the harder it is. It also puts a little bit of pressure on your back. So if you're feeling it in a spot that you shouldn't be, you should mainly just be feeling this in the quads, hip flexors. You can always stand up on each rep. Stand full, slow it down a bit. A little modification for you. Woo, burn, baby, burn. To the other side. Ready to alternate. Here we go. Close feet, wide feet, close feet, other side. Oh goodness, quads, glutes, everything should be on fire. Get ready to grab one lightweight. Here we go. Reverse lunge, front raise. Whatever leg you step to the back with, that's your working arm. You're gonna raise that arm to the front as you step to the back. Reverse lunge, drop that back knee, lift the front weight up. Step it in on each one. Step back, raise up. Modification here would be to do the raise when you're standing tall instead of down at the bottom. A lot harder to raise as you lower. Ready to switch sides? Here we go. Other leg. Good form. Looks good. We're going to go back to the first arm and leg. Here we go. First arm and leg. Start it over. Do side view. So we've got both arms and legs here, making sure that front knee is not going forward at all. Drop the back leg straight down. Keep the knee in line with the ankle. We're going to do both sides. And then we're going to repeat those squats. Woohoo! There we go. Other arm, other leg. All right, guys, we're back to those squats. Close squat, step to the side. Pick a side and stay on that side. Again, reminder, If you need that modification, squat, stand tall, step to the side, squat, stand tall, step it in. Slow it down a bit. Only if you need it. If you don't, stay with me. Woo, here we go, other side. It's a burner. Get ready to alternate. Woohoo! Oh my goodness, here we go. Sissy in one, a little wider, back to center, other side. We're alternating. This is it. We have an upper body round coming, and then we will be on break. Class just flies by. Woo! Ding, ding, ding. That was tough. Good job, guys. All right. Back and buys. Back and buys. Okay, we are going to use both heavies and lights. We're going to start with heavy, and then we'll drop toward the middle here. Let me just count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Got it, I think. Whoa. Couple of simple moves here. We're going to start with a hammer curl. Palms face each other into the side of your body. Keep your elbows at your side. Curl up. Stop the curl at the highest point of concentration. Lower back down. Go slow. It's not a race. Keep good form. No swinging. Control the movement. We're going to alternate now. Keep the hammer curl going. One and. Whoa. Still stopping at the highest point of concentration. I always say, if you've touched your shoulder or gotten close to it, you've missed that highest point. You've gone too far. Right when you feel that biggest amount of squeeze in the bicep, that's that highest point. That's where you want to stop the curl. Anything further gives you kind of like a little break at the top. You're missing out on the best benefit for the bicep. One weight goes down. We've got a single side reverse fly. Open up to the side of your body. Use your back to do it. Bend over at your side, at your waist. That looks good, Anita. Good job. If it's ever too much on this exercise, people naturally just take it to a row. That's fine. It's a much harder exercise to open wide and keep the good form, especially with a heavier weight. Other arm. We're going to drop after this round. We're going to go to the lightweight and double it up. Whoa. Ooh, feels good. All right, lightweight. Now we're going to bend at the waist. Feet are right next to each other. We're going to open wide with both arms. Squeeze. Feel the squeeze. Love this exercise for the upper back. Laps up into the traps. Squeeze that upper back. Repeating starts soon. Get ready to go hammer curl. Here we go. Heavyweight or light, depending on how you felt with that. You might be ready for some lighter weight. That's fine. We're at the back to the hammer curl, both arms at the same time. Stopping it at the highest point of concentration. Keeping the elbows at your shirt seams. Woo! Always harder the second time through. alternate. So we're gonna take a break after we finish these buys and back up. When we come back, we'll be on the mat. We'll do our abs, chest and tries, and then we'll stand up for that leg round and finish with that. Single side reverse slide coming. Here we go, one weight goes down, open wide to the side of your body. So slight bend in the elbow as you open. Let the upper back do the work here. Other side. Ready to drop to the lighter weight, double it up. Woo! It burns. Here we go, last round here, thighs and back. Bent over, reverse fly. Open wide to the side, elbows are bent a bit. Squeeze that upper back. Ding, ding, ding. Well done, guys. All right, we are flying through this. Let's take 3.5-ish minutes, 4 minutes, somewhere in there. We'll come back at 8:26. Okay, got the record button going. We are doing our abs. We need just really one heavy weight for the set. We're gonna start on our knees. That said, if you don't like to kneel, you could do this first part standing and then just make your way down at a rapid rate for the next bit of fun. Okay, there we go. All right, we're gonna do a kneeling side bend, heavy weight. You're just gonna reach overhead with your free arm. Try to touch that weight down toward the mat. Set your knees are on the mat, so we're trying to reach that low. Big oblique bend here. You should feel it on both sides, largely though the side that doesn't have the weight. That's where you're getting that full bend and reach. Big stretch. Sometimes when we stand, we don't realize it, but the other muscles do things that we don't want them to do. They help. So when you kneel or you sit, you concentrate on the muscle group at a higher rate than you can when you're standing. It's just the nature of our bodies. All muscle groups like to help out the other muscle groups. But right now, we want those love handles doing all the work. Bye, love handles. And we're gonna twist. So you're gonna hold onto the weight on both sides. It's a light twist. We're not going hard, just twisting side to side. Again, when we stand and do this one, it's really easy to get the hips and the legs involved. Now we're just working on that waist area. Center abs, a little bit side obliques. Feeling them both. Get ready to lay down. We got a jackknife coming. Okay, bring your weight with you. You're gonna have both arms and legs moving if you can. If you could not, it can be a single leg jackknife. Arms overhead. Work on one leg for 30 and the other leg for the second 30 coming up here. Get ready to switch legs if you're working on a single leg. Otherwise, stay here. Woo, it burns. We're going to repeat when this one ends. the knees. Let's do it. Side bend, single side bend. Big reach overhead. Reach toward that mat with the weight. Pull it back. My Christmas countdown tells me there's 8 days till Christmas. Woo! That's it, yep. Liv runs out every morning and changes it. She loves that countdown. Still a few packages haven't arrived. This is kind of funny. I tracked one of them. Never gonna make it in time. It was in Cape Coral on the 11th, and now it's in Maryland. So when I called the lady, I did get her to send me out another one, but she was like, oh yeah, no, that's still gonna make it to you on time. I'm like, really? It took 5 days to go from Cape Coral to Maryland, 6 days to get to Cape Coral originally. I don't think that one's coming. Okay, here comes the hard part, guys. We've got that jackknife to finish us off. You know what it is now. If you did double and you need single, that's fine. Single leg for 30, other leg for the other 30. Listen to your body. It's a tough exercise. Ooh, feel it already. There's one. You know you're in when you feel it on the first rep. We got chest and tries coming next. And then, like I said, we'll stand up for the very last round. Finish us off. There was one to go. Do you have it? Woo! Ding, ding, ding. Woo, abs are awake. All right, quick step, and then I'm just trying to memorize this set here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we're gonna start with a dip. We're gonna do it off of the weights. You do not have to have the weights there. Just a little, gives you a little bit of elevation, so you can get a little deeper than you could if you had your hands on the ground. One round here coming. Lift your butt, dip your elbows, push up, squeeze through the triceps. Straight elbows at the top. That's what gets you that nice squeeze in the tricep. Got my weights facing each other for this. It's a hammer grip. Woo boy. Chest fly. Bring the weights with you. Open wide. We're here for 2 rounds. 2 rounds of the chest fly, 1 minute. Open wide. It's a slight bend in the elbows when they're open. Right before they would rest on the ground, you pull it back up, squeeze. At the top, we have straight arms. Squeeze over your chest. Keep it in line with your chest. One more round. There's our 10 seconds. We're going to have an alternating overhead extension next. If you can stick with the heavy weights, great. If you need to drop, that's fine. Here we go. Arms up, bend one behind your head, extend up. Switch to the other arm. Elbows are just a fixed point though. Try not to swing them. Bend through them and then extend through them. I like to let my weight actually touch the mat and then push up from there. Hammer grip press. So the elbows are going to lower down toward your mat. Once they touch, press straight up. This is a great exercise. It works your chest and your tris at the same time. We love that. Double whammy. This will finish up the set. Get ready to go back to those dips. Here we go, guys. We're back up. Get set. And we dip. Bend the elbows. Push through the tricep. Woo. Chest fly. That was a fast 30. Here we go. 1 minute chest fly. Oh, good morning chest. There it is. Second set. Feeling it. Remember, it's a little bit of a bend when you open. When you come over the chest, straight arms. Squeeze the chest together. Woo! That's one to go. Big push here. These are 10 seconds. Get ready to alternate. Overhead extension coming. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. Arms up, bend one right behind the head. Let it rest on the mat for just a second. Press it up. Elbows are your first point. Bending and extending through the elbow. Oh, yeah. Last thing, hammer press. Down, let the elbows just raise the mat. Press up. Elbows are kind of low here. Feels like they're close to in line with my belly button. Had to look. Feels like it, looks like it. They just naturally come down to the sides of the body, raise the mat, press them up. This is it. We've got one more leg round coming. This class just flies by. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, heavy weights are done. We don't need them. Get rid of them or just set them out of the way. We have those very intense squats that we did and the reverse lunge front raise. Thirsty today. Okay. Whew. All right, let's do it. Let's get done. All right, so reminder on those squats. If you're feeling it in your back, stand up on each one. We don't want to feel this in the lower back. We want to feel this in the glutes, the hip flexors, and the quads, primarily the quads. We're on single side, stepping out, stepping in, squatting in each spot. Other side. So now we're close and stepping to the other side. Woo diggity. It's right about here that really adds up. ready to alternate. Here we go. We're close. We're wide. We're close. Wide to the other side. Ready to grab your one light dumbbell. You're going to those reverse lunges, front raises. They're coming. Woo! All right. Here we go. Whatever leg is stepping to the back for the lunge, that's the arm that's working too. Reminder on the lunge, drop the back knee straight down. Keep that front knee in line with the ankle as much as possible. Don't let it drift forward. You could just be stepping back here too. You wouldn't have to add the drop down. Other side. Get ready to go back to the first side. Here we go. First side. Bum, bum, bum. Other side, here we go. When this one ends, we get rid of the weight, repeat our squats, then we're there. What a good set. Nice job, guys. Here we go. Pick a side. We go close. We go to the side. Close. Side. So close to the end. Well done. Woo! Close. Other side. We're about to alternate. Ding, ding. Yeah, there we go. This is our last round. We're close. We're to the side. We're close. We're to the other side. Ding, ding, ding. Woo! Heart rates might be up a little bit. Let's come down and have a lay. We earned a lay. We did good on time, yeah. All right. Corpse pose. Arms out to your sides. Legs fall open. Deep breaths, guys. Bring that breathing back. It was up there. Arms overhead. Reach through your fingers. Point through your toes. Hugging one knee in, bring it close. Open wide to the side of the body, ankle circles. Extend your arm out to the side of your body. Bring the leg across the body and look down the arm that's extended. Go back to center, hugging in your other leg. Both hands hug it in. Open wide, ankle circles. Use the opposite arm to guide it across your body. Extend the other arm and look down that arm. Coming back to center, double knee hug. Leave the ankles uncrossed at first. Let's hug them in tight, get that flexor stretch. And then we'll cross the ankles, light rock side to side. Rolling over, low cobra, elbows into the mat. Push your head back, let it fall. Pushing back, sitting on your heels, child's pose. And coming up to high cobra. Let your head fall to the back. Tucking toes, pushing up into down dog. Hang out here, push through your heels. Walk your hands in to meet your feet. We're in folded. Hang out here, take the stretch on the hamstrings. Slow uncurl. Ooh, that feels good. Big inhale. Exhale, pull. Tipping to one side and the other. 2 more times. Last one. Thank you guys so much for coming. Hopefully I'll see you in spin or next week before the holidays.